Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Thomas looking to fire. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the...
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Coastal! The defense putting points on the board. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Just how patient do you want to be if you're on offense now, too? Now facing another 4th.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Thomas back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown goes to Carolina. And they turn it into a defensive score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Thomas looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Wants to fire on second down. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Offense facing.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. So.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Caught behind the line. It's great. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You know, I got to...
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
With the catch, it's Chapman. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Carter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Thomas back to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come. And you go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Bring in the heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to...
To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
On offense, you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate here, backed up deep in your own end, a quick throw on the slant, but the defense right now playing so physical, they're able to jar the ball loose on the incompletion because of the hit against one of the faster players you're going to see in college football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the...
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Thomas looking to fire. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the...
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do.